stopped taking baths when I realized, which was late in life. I mean, I was in my late 20s when I realized that the penis floats. And it floats. For those of you, I guess, who are women or under 29. And I didn't like seeing it in there in the bubbles. Do you know what I mean? It embarrassed me.
I'm sorry to say that I do not have that problem. My balls float.
Your penis doesn't float.
My penis, as I've said on this podcast, is it's very. I'm proud of it. It's a very.
I've heard great things.
If there was no such thing as this whole mythology of like size and stuff,
yeah, that's bullshit.
Apparatus-wise, it's very functional. Great. It's like I would look at it as Darwin. I would go like, this is a very fit specimen because that thing, when it's not needed, doom, it's like, boom, it's gone. And that I think in a world of saber-toothed tigers is like, that's valuable. I would look at that as like, I'm impressed by that. But this guy's like Inspector Gadget.
I'll tell you what's not impressive are the balls, because if you think of
mine are giant and they're unwieldy but go on, please.
Well, I think they're all unwieldy. I mean, I think that's the nature of the ball. But you know why they're on the outside of the body? I'm sure
1 degree, apparently, for spermatogenesis requires 1 degree difference. I've never understood this about God.
It's the argument against intelligent design, really, isn't it?
It totally is!
Because it's like, when
people go like, the eyeball's so complicated, let's talk about your nuts, you fucking idiot.
And the solution, the design solution, which if Apple came up with it, you would blog how much you hate the thing, is, how about a sack?
Yeah.
How about a sack on the outside? Maybe in one of the hands?
Gentlemen, what if part of the inside of the body was outside the body?
Well,
it just sort of dangled in open air.
It's never going to be a problem. People walk on all fours. It's never going to be a problem. It's protected.
Is so beautiful. Yes, and I mean, I've always because they always explain that in health class. They go like, well, you need 1 degree cooler than body temperature to make sperm. You can't figure out a solution to this inside my body.
Here's your new Jaguar. As you can see, it's a convertible.
Yeah.
It's got that nice little grill. And then this is sort of a floppy sack full of gasoline. Make sure not to hit anything against that.
The answer is that absolutely you could figure out a solution. You could figure out a solution if you were Steve Jobs, and God is not Steve Jobs.
Exactly.
I'm not saying he's not as smart. I'm saying he gives way less of a shit
about design,
about customer satisfaction. He we got mad at Steve Jobs when he said, "Then don't hold it that way." When the antenna was on the outside for the first time, it was like God doesn't answer your emails.
No,
how's that for a start?
Yeah, when you get a human body, it's not always set to Cupertino time. You know what I mean? Like it's not that kind of.
If it's still going on, can I say one thing? I'm pro showering, anti-bathing. I know you don't want to talk about this anymore. Thank you.
Is this going to be about wasting water?
No, God, no. No, I'm pro showering. Showering is more wasting water, I think.
No, that's not true. We all did that in science class.
If you take a short shower.
If you plug the drain and take a shower, it doesn't fill the shower up. We did that in science class, right, gang?
What science class? Were you homeschooled? It has to be all like, if you put bread in this toaster, it becomes toast. It's just science based on what you guys had.
Kamel, Dan went to Mythbusters High.
If you stand in the shower and plug the drain, as often happens to 25-year-olds because the drain gets naturally plugged by their inability to call their father, who they owe $5,000 to, and their smoker's mucus. It often happens. The science experiments plays out. The bathtub will not fill up in the time of an average shower.
You'd have to be in the shower for a long time to fill a bathtub.
I take long showers sometimes. When I'm on the road, like I was in Miami for a month alone. Before that, I was in Baltimore alone for a couple weeks. I would take, just to pass the time, I would take like 5-6 showers a day.
What?
I would look forward. I would be like, all right, time for another shower.
What? Baltimore? What's not happening in Baltimore? What is that? 5-6 showers a day.
Dan, you saw The Wire.
It's that. It's 6 showers or The Wire.
Was it?
That's Baltimore's slogan.
Does the crack come out of the shower head?
No. Omar comes to get you.
Then you're only safe from Omar in the shower.
Yeah.
I got that pandemic.
Omar coming.
Some people are calling out.
Are there more high-fiving in the background?
Only this time.
I got them WMD. You hurt?
Yeah. I think the bathing is weird because you're laying in your own filth for a while.
No, wrong.
So if you do a pre-shower.
Okay, all right.
Pre-shower.
Jerry.
You know that.
Okay.
It's like your ball and butt filth.
Finish your thought and then let me counter. Or can I counter now?
I feel like I finished my.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Of course I've thought about that.
I'm in
Also,
So condescending.
Also in science class, what we learned is the whole point of water as a cleaning agent, it is the universal solvent. Water binds to things, takes them away. It doesn't put them back.
No, but it's still there. It's bound to water, but
it's just hanging out, though. It doesn't fucking attach to you. Now,
but it's still gross.
That's only half of my counter. Okay? The other half is assuming that being near dirt actually makes you dirty if it's like in a water dirt solution. What you are asserting without knowing you're asserting it is the absurd science fiction notion
I feel like I've already lost.
that a shower head propels water hard enough and consistently enough that it blasts the dirt off of your body like a laser gun.
Don't clap.
And that every little flake of dirt, as opposed to the simple, can I finish? Can I finish?
That's his 45 seconds.
As opposed to the simple assertion.
Harmon, stand down. Stand down. Senator, your time is up, sir.
I'm scrubbing. Okay,
Let the senator from Pakistan rebut.
Was that the punchline there? Just Pakistan?
It's a funny country. It's got a lot of K's in it.
It is.
Well, one.
Yeah, it is.
I just like that Pakistan has senators that are
that are like very passionate about shower versus bathing.
Sorry, that senator from Pakistan. Where would he start?
Okay, well, I want to say two things. One, you mentioned it's a science fiction notion. That would be the worst sci-fi movie of all time.
Fair enough.
Also, I was going to say something horrible, but you know who knows how strong water... I'm not going to say it, but...
What?
Say it.
Civil rights protesters know.
Civil rights?
Okay?
Does it make them clean?
That's a fair point, Dad. But the other thing is I'm scrubbing while I'm in the shower. I'm not just like in there like, water, do your magic, and then get out.
Right, you scrub. Okay, fine.
I'm scrubbing, and then the water's going down there. Even if it's not binding itself to me, would you like get on a 6-hour flight next to just like a shit, like a turd? Even though it's not binding to you, you know it's there. When you're eating, it's like looking at you.
That's not fair. The shit is made out of shit.
The shit is made out of shit.
Is your hang up with showering because people said you don't shower, you're dirty? Is the verb showering?
Kind of.
It's the verb.
No, also
either way, it's water rinsing.
The water stings me a little bit. Like okay.
What does it?
Oh, your sarcastic awe is duly noted. All right.
The water hits you too hard.
Oh, little baby.
You guys are all.
I'm a writer in Hollywood. The water hurts.
You guys are all welcome to a giant bin of dime a dozen hero medals for people who gang up on people. There's a bin full of them.
No, it's
I knew when I asked them, I said, who loves showering? They all said, yay. They all love it. I'm a hero for talk. Remember the lady who said she liked Batman Risings?
Yeah.
Like
Is she here, by the way?
I tried to bully her.
She's like a folk hero.
She's a.
But Dan, do you is it the act of standing up while stingy water hits you? Because that's fair enough. If you don't like I'm 6'4". I prefer in the morning. I sit down when I pee. Why? Because I'm tall and I'm tired.
You know what? Me too. I sit down when I pee.
Because sitting down.
Not at a urinal, you moron.
You guys are fucking freaks.
What are you trying to prove?
From the ceiling when I pee. I can't get high enough. What are you, women? I stand on a tightrope and punch a lion while I pee. I don't even pee. I just.
You blast civil rights protesters.
Yeah, and they come out still cleaner than if they had loved the government.
I'm not even sure what lines we've drawn now.
I don't even know either, because if you think about what I said then if they loved the government, which the moral then would be that they shouldn't have.
They shouldn't have. They were doing wrong. Yeah.
Reflexive booers, eat your plate of crow. Reflexive booers, where will you go? After the show, I'd like a plate of crow to eat up from the time I booed Dan Harmon, because I react to words instead of feelings. That's you. You guys need a fucking linguistic shower.
Or a linguistic bath,
or a
right?
bath. What's better, a linguistic shower
I'd
or
rather
a
they
bath?
take a bath. It'll absolve them more. We're off it.
I feel like...
I think the sweet spot is if you have the time and you're tired, is laying down in the tub and let the water hit you and you get and let
But
the
you know
tub
what?
fill
Laying
up.
down in the shower feels real, like, sad. It feels like post-rape or something.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yes. Yes. Get it off me. After I've had good sex, I go into the bathroom and take.
That's what you call good sex?
I take a little rape bath afterwards. I get
That's a great... I love
I
that.
like things in my ass. Oh my God,
I love that's a thing. Rape bath, like a real estate person. Like, all right. So as you can see, wooden floors, great curtains. There's a rape bath here, and then. I'm sorry.
So
could you repeat?
you're a career woman. You're moving up in the world.
But I'm saying,
rape bath.
you know what is
Don't go
not
in
good?
there?
You know what nobody likes? A rape shower. A rape shower is the worst.
Well, he was saying, I mean, that's the thing. If you're sitting in the shower, it's because you're either been abducted by aliens or
have been taken.
Or you just found out that Finkel is Einhorn.
What?
That was a real deep
Cut.
real deep Ace Ventura.
Deep cut. We need a character for deep cuts. We need